Cannot leave the battlefield zone. I always found it kind of weird that you could Cyclonic Rift Emrakul, or that you could O-Stone Emrakul. I mean, do you really think like a small tornado? I mean, a tornado. It's a big tornado if you overload it. But do you think like a godlike creature like Emrakul is gonna get blown away by a Cyclonic Rift overload, by a tornado from Ravnica, or by some kind of small artifact stone thing which is exploding? Doesn't make any sense flavor wise either. I'm not saying it's not possible to put that into the rule framework. It's just we've never had something like that before. And the question is, what happens if you target that creature with a path? Do you still get to draw a card? Not draw a card, fetch a land? I mean, the creature is obviously remaining in the battlefield. I guess you. Oh, I didn't catch this Lotus Bloom. I just misplayed then. Should have played this on 0. Didn't see that he played a Lotus Bloom. That's the MTGO engine for you. Um, I think what it should say is, let's say Emrakul 2.0. Whenever Emrakul 2.0 would leave the battlefield, counter that effect or whatever, or instead he stays on the battlefield. So I think this is at nauseam, and Chalice is really good against. Chalice is really good against ad nauseam if you actually play it correctly. I mean, it still hits a bunch of stuff on one. It hits Angel's Grace, Serum Visions, Sleight of Hand if I play it. But putting it on 0 hits the Pact of Negation and the Lotus Bloom, which is better. And I'm a little bit upset that I didn't catch the Lotus Bloom turn 1. Just trolling the opponent a little bit. He might not know Blue Tron, but he's clearly surprised to see Tolaya West tower into Chalice. I'm sorry about my throat. um, I like Condescend here just for the value. Oh boy, well I want a second blue source, but I don't think we're gonna be fine with drawing a mine. We need the blue source, but after that we also need to draw some action. The sad thing is that we cannot spellburst the Lotus Bloom now, because Chalice would counter that. So I think we're gonna remount the Lotus Bloom maybe. That would buy us a bunch, like 3 turns, right? I think that's strong. Let's see if that works. And I really like drawing a first here. Maybe I should have just played the Snapcaster, so we have a clock. Because I think if I had played the Snapcaster first chance I got, he might have done like 6 damage already, and it's very possible he would just do enough. But I mean, our opponent is stuck on 2. Oh, both of these are good, but I think I'm gonna go with Slaver. Because we can play Slaver next turn. He didn't have a counter for our stuff, so it probably doesn't have a counter for Slaver. Chalice would counter with Spell Burst, absolutely. Yeah, if X is 0, then Spell Burst CMC is 1, and then Chalice counters it. So, yeah. Lotus Bloom has converted mana cost 0, basically. They only play Pact, well, then we just win. Well, we don't just win, but we get to Mindslaver, which is hopefully gonna be game winning after a few turns. Buyback does not count towards CMC, that is correct. Buyback is an additional cost like Kicker also is, and those do not contribute to the CMC. Flashback, on the other hand, is an alternative, or is it an additional or alternative? It doesn't matter. Flashback is the same. If you cast something with its flashback cost, it still has its original CMC. So if you play Chalice, you need to know these kind of things. I hear Mindslaver is good against decks that play Pact. Yeah. Generally speaking, yes. Play the Fraction on life. And I think this is gonna come off right now. So I think we can go off with that Nauseam and just kill him. Right? What happened? What happened to the Lotus Bloom? The last time counter was just removed. Then the last time counter is removed, casted without playing. And it wasn't cast. What the hell? Is that a May ability? It's not. We just removed the last time counter. I could kill him here with Ad Nauseam, right? And Lotus Bloom. We just removed the last. It even says that it triggered suspend when the last time counter is removed, but it didn't cast it, and it's not May. Well, how do we have the most impact? Well, first of all, let's take well, we just waste this. We can't do anything usually. Oh boy, I'm so mad. We're gonna take a snapshot of his deck and his hand. Well, I'm so mad that that is buggy. You can click through the suspend trigger and fail to cast. How's that? It's not May. I don't understand how that's possible. Well, Chalice is good. Chalice is actually good. Chalice on 0. But what do I throw away? No, I think I throw away the Chalice. Sad, but has to go away. Let's do another first. We could draw Sundering Titan. No Sundering Titan. Pass. Can somebody who really understands the rules clear that up? We cannot map. If that is actually a bug or if I just misplayed, because I would really like to know. I would really like to know. How are we dumb? It's not May. It shouldn't. It should just do it. It's a bug. That's what I'm thinking. Repeal Snapcaster first again? Nah. You see, he cannot cast Lotus Bloom all these turns. It's a bug. It's actually a bug. Wizards, if you're well, okay. I almost got myself banned. I was gonna be very very mean again. Let's actually. Well, we know he drew land, so we know his hand actually. But we're still gonna. Oh, he needs double black. Well, I'm still gonna go for this because I want to play Sundering Titan for a lot of value. I should have done this before end step because I want to cast some other things now. Specifically, I want to repeal the Snapcaster. But we know his hand. His hand is Ad Nauseam, Angel's Grace, Conjurer's Bauble, Sleight of Hand, Sleight of Hand. So we can do this without being scared. So I'm gonna repeal Snapcaster first. If Wizards is listening, you're stupid. Please fix. No, I was gonna be very mad at specific people uh, who I've been mad at in the past. So, Ad Nauseam, what do we have? Chalice on 0 is good. Negate is good. Jester's Cap is insane. And that's that for the sideboard, I think. Sundering Titan is really good. Mindslaver is really good. They have answers to Angel, so Angel's going on a second place. Silent Arbiter is certainly not good. I'm not sure about Batterskull and Eugene that much. Yeah, again, yeah. We have his deck list here too. And the only counter is Pact of Negation. Boseiju is a problem. There's no being scared. Well, he could have, like, Simian Spirit Guided into Ad Nauseam. That was a possibility. But since we knew his hand, I mean, we would have been scared of that, right? Absolutely. Because we tap out if we repeal Snapcaster, play Snapcaster. But since we knew his hand, we knew he couldn't Simian Spirit Guide into Ad Nauseam. Actually, he couldn't because he needed double black and he didn't have double black, but I was trying to make a point, I guess. So Angel, they have Slaughter Pact and they have Echoing Truth post sideboard, so I'm not sure if I want Angel. And when they Ad Nauseam, they draw their whole deck anyway. Angel doesn't accomplish anything. You just have to stop them from going off. Repeal is okay against the Unlife, but it's not amazing. And it's good against Pentat Prism too, I think. What is actively bad? I think Oblivion Stone is not that good. It's just too expensive. I like Treasure Mage and Fabricate because if we get Sundering Titan or if we get Jester's Cap, that's pretty good. Repeal is decent against Leyline, yeah. I think some repeals I'm gonna still cut though because I don't see anything else I want to cut. So I think 2 bounce spells is gonna be enough. 1 repeal, one Cyclonic Rift. Oh, my throat is killing me, guys. I'm like drinking so much just because my throat is so raw, so coarse. And it's this endless cycle. I'm gonna keep this. It's not amazing, but we have Tulaya West, which is gonna get us a Chalice, and I like that. So basically, you have to think of Tolaria West as a spell here, and then it's a 4-land hand, which is okay. Did he? No, he didn't do anything. So I think I'm gonna go blue source turn 1 because I don't want to commit the tower yet on the board when I want to have turn 3 2 blue sources, and we might draw. I don't know, something else. Well, now we can play the tower. Get a mine. And I think I go for it here. Because I think Charles on 0 really makes a huge difference. I'm not sure if I want to play it right here. Or if I want to wait one turn so I can protect it. I think I'll wait one turn and try to protect it. He's stuck on 2 again. There is a reason. There's a really good reason. And I've told it to you before. Maybe you can guess it. I don't know. I don't know what they play after boarding. Protected from Mana Leak. Even if they don't play Mana Leak. I mean, he must play Negate or something, right? There must be something. Yeah, just 15 tickets for a card which I can just replace with another card which is like 1 cent. I don't know what's there to explain. The difference between Minamo and Oboro is so small. It's if you play 1,000 games, you know, the difference in win rate might be 1 game, right? There might be 1 game which you lost. Yes, I'm running a substandard version of the deck. You are correct, and I'm not debating that issue. I'm if you play Storm, I have a Storm deck, all right, and I don't play Scalding Tarns. I play Flooded Strands. That is the substandard version, but Scalding Tarns are expensive. Um, the thing for me is, but I have budget concerns, very real budget concerns, and you know, if I had a Wizards account where you have all the cards, sure, I would play different decks, and the decks I do play would also look different. But that's not the world I'm living. You know, I have to somehow manage my budget, and Minamo is one way of that. And I don't know why somebody like Human Virus is so upset by that fact. I'm actually thinking that maybe I want to condescend here, because if I find a land, I can just win. So I think I'm going to give this a try. Just condescend to land on the top and win, right? Well, not any land. It has to be a Tron land. No, we still. Oh yeah, we still need 2 land. Never mind. Well, tower I guess would do. I mean, we can definitely Mindslaver him once, and then hit our land drops. Yeah, sounds fine. You can make blue with Oboro if you bounce it. Go in the primer and ask the people there how often they've done this. They will tell you they've done this maybe once in their whole career of playing career in quotation marks. In their whole time of playing Blue Tron, they've done it like once. And these people played like hundreds and hundreds of games. That's like I could say I can untap Academy Runes with Minamo, and I've done that exactly once against Scavenging Ooze. And that game, it won me the game. But the difference between, untapping your Academy runes to win the game and making double blue with Oboro is roughly the same. I mean, maybe Oboro happens twice as often. That it's important, but that's still not worth paying 10% more for the deck. This deck is maybe 150 tickets, paying 15 more, to win one more game when you play 1,000. It's ridiculous, value-wise. I mean, again, I'm not contesting the idea that this is a substandard version of a deck, but I don't know. The difference is so small. So there's a huge difference. This one is what I don't agree with. You've used the ability a number of times. That explains a lot.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, it really helps us out. You can find us on Twitter at MagicGathStrat, Facebook /MagicGatheringStrat, or on the web, magicgatheringstrat.com. There you can find articles and free prize-supported leagues. This is all brought to you by our Patreons and cardhoarder.com. If you enjoy this content, please consider supporting us at patreon.com/MagicGatheringStrat.